Alright, there we go. Sorry, you guys. I was, had my mic off for recording purposes for the tournament. So, the only bad thing about using lowering balls in T9 is you have a lot more wind. So, we're looking at 13 rings. Plus, we're gonna have to overpower some. Alright, does it sound good now? Music. Thank you, Ingrid. I know I should always check. I always start my streams off with no sound. That's just how I roll, though. Alright. So yeah, I didn't make the weekend round with this account, so I need to grind some good amount of points for the Pride because there's a 1,000-point minimum. So I could not have asked for a better shootout either. So this, we play 10%. Depending on what type of ball you have, you want to play right up here on this darker edge. So I'm going to play it at about mid, which is 3.1 rings. You want to make sure you have enough top spin to get down there and hit that funnel. With this type of wind, though, I'm not going to give it a full ball of curl. Usually I would if it was left or right to left wind. But we got the camera angle. It's gonna come close, I know that. Will we have Hey, thanks, Chris. I appreciate it. He's got a good camera angle too. Oh, still beat him. So you don't need a power ball. You do not need an extreme power ball to play. You just got to know your shootouts really and play safe. I think they were kind of upset that they got beat. Alright, so how about we'll switch back and forth until we get this T8 back up. So we've got 10.6 wind. This one with this type of tailwind, you don't want to give it too much top spin. Otherwise, you're going to end up in the rough. So, how did everyone do in their tournament? I actually got gold in pro on my second to smallest of the 4 accounts. Moved my Thor hammer up from a 3 to a 5, just like that. It was pretty awesome. Hey, thanks, GCA said. David, what's up, buddy? Robito, what's up, buddy? Thank you for the good luck. Just doing some Monday morning grind edge. Yeah, I was very surprised, like, especially for pro. I mean, I'm not complaining by any means. So I play this uphill 10%. That gives us 4.4 rings. But like none of the other clubs match it, you know? Like this account, now I've got 3 accounts with a Thor Hammer 5, but like these accounts got a maxed out Big Dog and Goliath. Sniper like this. My other account that I got that on has like a Sniper 9, a Goliath 6, so what up, Sean? Venzo, what's up, brother? Thank you for the good luck. I appreciate it. How are you doing this Monday morning? Taking a break? I know you had a ruthless week. you just get the golf balls. Yeah, actually, that's my second pro gold ever. I've never got a rookie gold though. So when I started playing Golf Clash, like I didn't play the tournaments. I started about a year ago and just kind of played here and there and didn't play tournaments, and then by the time I started playing tournaments I just went straight to pro, and then I started my alt account, and I don't know, I just don't like the front tee, and then trying to like have 3 accounts. Like, I've been really trying to dial notes in, and so when you've got 3 accounts, different levels, different clubs, like, it makes it really difficult. But I think what did it this last time... Hey, Terry, thanks for stopping in. Joel, appreciate it. I think this last time what actually made the biggest difference was... I did a separate note sheet for every account. So since there's different clubs, I did per account, you know, so that way it because I knew, you know, every shot is different with a Sniper 9, a Sniper 7, whatever you have. So I think that's what was in my favor, to tell you the truth. That, and that it was on, you know, you get matched up with lower players. Well, that was way off. So my main account has been up to like Master 2 or 3, so I always get matched up with a lot harder players in it. But I did expert on 2 accounts this time. And that was definitely a mistake, I think. One of them didn't make it. One of them did not make it, and the other one, it was like just not happening for me. Yeah, I always do the rough bump if the wind is permitting me. If I had tailwind, I would have went for the rough bump or side wind. But with the Power 1 ball, I don't want to go in. I mean, I would have went into overpower. I remember this tournament. I went into the water so many times trying to get over when this hole was in the tournament a while back. So I appreciate everyone coming in, stopping by. Thank you so very much. Please do hit that thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, hit the sub button. See, I like this route that he just took, but if you don't have, if you don't have the ball to get the side spin for the rough bump or the club to get the backspin, then you're just, I find it hard. So I'd rather go with my sniper. Straight at the pin. Yeah, Robito, you should be a mod, brother. Yeah, and over time, I've learned it's safer to play the safe route and take it to a shootout as long as you know your shootouts. Then try taking a risky shot and then you end up in the rough. So we're going to play this at mid. Didn't offset it enough. Yeah, of course. Of course, Robito. You my homeboy. So yeah, I've I've got Streamlabs up and working. I don't know if Finzel's still lurking, but I've got my Streamlabs all set up. I've just got to get a microphone at least, and which is gonna happen tomorrow. So I will be using hopefully my Streamlabs come this next week. I'm from Colorado, Denver, born and raised. No, you're fine, Chris. You are perfectly fine. Yep, good old D-Town. See, this is what I don't get. Is for having a ball that has no side spin, you're going against the wind, and he hits great. Alright, so what I do is 10%. I'm going to go with the wind because I know I don't have enough side spin, and with this type of wind is going to be a massive secondary bounce. Right? So we're going to go at mid. I don't even think we have the backspin. So the wind's going to push us that way. Let's just hope we don't clip the rough. No. Yeah, it's hard unless you're using, the grid lines with all the notches to where you can get your curl to an exact. It's so hard to try to replicate curl. I'd rather just go the safe route. Alright, let's see if we can get a shutout. Yeah, 5 is crazy. My son wants to try one of those. I don't know why. Like, I like spicy food, but he likes spicy more than I do. And yeah, he got those whatever chips with the ghost, or not the ghost chili, the one you were eating. And he just like downed that bag. I had one of them. My mouth was hot, and he just munched on the bag like it was no issue. Whatever. Hey, what up, Tavis? Thanks for stopping by, brother. I appreciate it. If I missed anyone, I do apologize. This is kind of that's why I like studying my opponents, to see what they do, to see like try to get their logic. But see, now he's going down into the bunker. That's why I'm going to play it down on that lower pad to the right. And you still, got somewhat close, didn't go into the rough, so we've got basically a little over min. So I'm gonna do like 9 rings. Took me down into the sand a little bit too. And we hit great right. Perfect, that probably would have went in. But yeah, I've been trying to study a lot on secondary wind push, how to counteract that secondary wind push, whether it be moving your ball guide, doing it with spin, with curl. And there's just, I don't think there's a, hey Karen, happy whacking, that's right. I don't think there's a right or a wrong way, like I said. Everyone has a different play style. Nobody plays the same. So you have to find out how you play and what gets you the wins. Advice from other people is always good, but it's all gonna come down to you. So we're at min. We're gonna go straight at the hole, and then I use side spin, 1 bar, 6.4, so that's 5.4. So like I said, I like to try to use spin to counteract, and we hit great left. I mean, we're still gonna come in close to the pin, but I like to try to use the spin to counteract the ball moving from side to side. But you have to hit perfect. Yep, it is. Yeah, so well, it's just so I've like really been looking into this, because like alright, so what hole was it on this last tournament? I think it was hole 1, where you hit that and the ball bounces up, or like the other players, an expert, were doing the rough bump. Well, if your ball doesn't go up in the air for the second bounce, there's not going to be much of a secondary wind effect. And so trying to, I don't know, it's extremely hard to, you just gotta know how to play it, I guess, each hole, every hole. So what, we want T9 or T8? It's up to y'all. What's up, Tony? I don't know why. Chris, it should have, Yeah, all right. I'll do T8, and then I gotta do T9. But the thing I hate about T9 is it puts you up so far. I don't want to go into Masters with this account as far as my weekly league. All right, there you go. I hit it. I added you guys before, but of course, I hate this this course right here. It sucks. There's no. I don't think I've ever made the green. Either do that. So for this one, I am going to use a katana just because I need that side spin. And so if you see there's, see how your ball goes up and down? I want to try to aim right about there. .7. Let's see, 2.2. See, if you hit that big part, you bounce. No, we didn't give it enough top spin. Yeah, like I said, I've never gotten on the green on this hole. I have eagled it though. But I mean, it's so much harder to eagle it with your friggin' rough iron. Or at least I don't have to do it with the sand wedge. So we should have a favoring tailwind though. Big topper and just blast it through the trees or what?
Yes, really. If you tap now to watch a short video,
what are you talking about? Alright, so that's awesome that it gave us a nice tailwind.
Okay, you know how it feels when you've saved enough for that long-awaited home edition? Now imagine an addition on that addition. That's the feeling with Capital One, where a new savings account earns an interest rate 5 times the national average. That's right, 5 times.
1.3. It's not as favoring of a tailwind as I would like.
Capital One, what's in your wallet?
It's such a bouncy green.
FDIC national rate. Capital One NA member FDIC. Visible is a $40 a month phone service that gives it to you straight. Unlimited data on Verizon's 4G LTE network. Some companies use subliminal.
Yeah. I've never tried actually, but next time I definitely will try. And when it's through the gap between the last 2 trees. All right. Now you tell me. I'm joking. Just joking.
Or visit KFC.com to let Grubhub do the delivering for free. They're finger-licking good. Participating locations only. Prices may vary. Free delivery exclusively by Grubhub for a limited time. Additional fees apply. Terms apply.
Is this really
At Delta, we fly to 300 cities. 300 cities where people sing in the car and where people miss
what's his name?
We don't fly to 300
Larry the Cable Guy's on Spotify as an advertisement. That's awesome. Yeah, totally rough bump. Yeah. All right, Karen. Yeah, I'll definitely do T9. I love T9. That's I got stuck in T9 for so freaking long on my main. And then now, like, almost every account. This account was maxed out in T8 until we were doing the practice for this last tournament. That was a nice shot. A very nice shot. Alright, we got a harder one to beat. So we've got 9.3 at max, that's 12 rings. And I am going to use a little bit of counter curl. No, shouldn't have added that top spin. Is it enough? Yes, it is. Yeah, it, which, sorry, I would, alright, well, you don't want to rematch anyways. I mean, I like the tournament play so much more than tour play, but see, I've already almost got T9 on this one, and it's T10 that I have a problem with. Lou, what up? Thanks for the good luck, brother. T10, so that's why I really was enjoying, like, I caught KDB's last T10 stream, I believe. So this is just gonna suck unless, and I don't have an APOC. Alright, so I'm gonna have to use and we're hitting the rough. Yeah. Yeah. T8, which I wonder if when they bring the other holes back, I need to put my APOC back in this my bag lineup. But yeah, I wonder if they're gonna put those holes back into where they had them. Which, I don't know, has anyone ever seen them add new holes and then take them away? Like, in Ingrid. Nice shot. Now the question is, can they make it in? It's amazing the difference in wins. So we've got 0% elevation. replaced Dunes with City Park and T11. I don't play T11. I think, I don't know who. I don't know who said it, but they're fixing them, which obviously that was a huge thing during the tournament. And then re-adding them. I don't know. I don't believe anything I hear on the internet. Oh, Ingrid, that one had me cracking up. Yeah, they were some pretty awesome holes, though. I liked them. But like I said, it depends on which tours they put them in, whether I'll ever see them. Because they were in what? 5, 8, and 3, or 5, 8, and 11? Nobody liked the Speedos this time. It's because they were all defective. Alright, so for this shootout, I do 10%, 8.9. So with the tailwind, we do sniper. With a headwind, I would do my quarterback. So you want it to roll up on that hill and come right back down. Max side spin to the left. Or to the right, I'm sorry. I'm going to counter the wind just a little bit. Yeah, so if it's headwind, I do either quarterback or Thor's hammer, whichever I've got in my bag. By tailwind or sidewind, I use the sniper. Boomer, what's up? I appreciate you coming in here, buddy. Yeah, see, this is not, well, I don't know. I guess it depends on how good you are with the club. Cat 5 is nice, but when you have a ball guide, a club with no ball guide, you really need to know exactly what your shootouts, what you need to do, because you don't have a visual. And Sam, that sucks.
Okay, you know how it feels when you've saved enough for that long-awaited
Too much. Yeah, you always want to bounce up on the hill.
On that edition. That's the feeling with Capital One.
Sorry, Chappie.
Earns an interest rate 5 times the national average. That's right, 5 times.
All right.
5 times more singers. This is banking reimagined. Capital One. What's in your wallet? Terms apply. Rate comparison based on FDIC national rate. Capital One NA member FDIC.
Visible is a $40 a month phone service that gives it to you straight. Unlimited data on Verizon's 4G LTE network, now with uncapped speeds. Some companies use subliminal messaging to get their point across.
Alright, so for this hole, unless I have a tailwind, I never go for that little island. because it will get you in the wrongest of ways.
Attempting the 47th of her 100 acts of good. Today's good deed, she will attempt to escort a little old lady across the road. Hands held, elbows interlocked. Steady. And they're across. It's on the board. Bravo, Sharon, and bravo to all State Farm employees.
But it is a nice rough bump if you are able to do that. I've dropped that one a few times.
With more than 450,000 podcasts on Spotify, you're only ever a tap away from your new favorite show. From chilling true crime to the hottest takes in news, pop culture, and sports, there's something for everyone. Tap the banner to start listening now.
Yeah, so I was like super stoked to see that they didn't put any of the new holes for the Golden Shot. It's actually Golden Shot I might spend money on. What's up with the headwind? Alright, so for this shot I do 5% uphill. I do use curl though because I hate getting stuck in that rough patch right there. Oh, this is a nice try. Yeah, I could use an energy drink is what I could use. But I've been trying to cut down on the energy drinks. And I don't know, just been trying to take better care of myself. I don't know if y'all know though, but I did get my new prosthetic leg, which was like 35 grand. I've been waiting on over a month, so that was awesome. That was awesome. That was the highlight of my month so far. Yeah, I do if the wind is favoring to get there. For the second shot for the rough bump, I do not know. Yeah, it's awesome. I mean, I don't know. It's different. My other one was nice too. It was just hydraulic, and this one's like electronic and hydraulic, so it's supposed to change the stiffness and softness of the ankle hydraulic itself. But yeah, I haven't noticed, like, oh no, I have to go get it recalibrated tomorrow, which sucks. Because the last one I could adjust myself. This one I can't. Well, I mean, unless I'm able. I don't think they'd like me having the programming piece and me screwing with it, though, to tell you the truth. Alright, so this will be an easy one to beat just as long as we don't go in the rough. So, we'll do min, 8.1, that's 7 rings. I wasn't even paying attention to see why he went in the rough. Close. Yeah, so so there's like different adjustments, you know, on like the top of the leg, the bottom of the leg, the foot. And so I was always messing around with it, and then if I'd mess it up, I'd have to go back. I ended up learning how to do pretty much all of the adjusting myself. But like, I can't swim with it, which is one thing that's a downer. Which, I mean, I don't really swim. So, thanks, Terry. Appreciate it. Thanks, Tony. But, yeah, I don't know, hey, whatever. I'm just grateful to be walking, so. And I made sure to keep my other one. Which is like $8,000 new. So, alright. So, do we do the bounce over since we've got tailwind? Or shall we not? So, this is 10%. 5.3 rings. I think we shall. Not the sand. You want to try to hit that rough patch and bounce up on there. Yeah. Sorry, Terry, I had to laugh at that. No, I lost it 3 years ago almost due to infection. So, yeah, it is what it is. See, that's usually the play I play, but I was wanting to try to show you all the bounce over on that side, but it did not work. But if you do get over, you have a nice long iron to the hole through the trees, which is not going to be the case for my sand wedge. And it's going to go. This is going to be dangerous. And we sliced it. Hey, we made it through the trees, though. Oh, that needle was moving. Yeah, so I always mess around and say, I ask, like when my wife goes in to get her nails done or whatever, ask me if I get 50% off a pedicure. I should, right? Alright, so to save this, we've got a rough iron shot. Unless he misses that long putt, but yeah, this is not alright, so yeah, I'd say about 25%. Which is 1.3.
Being a mom is hard.
Should have played it a little more.
All of these challenges.
It does look downhill.
And, you know, it's this amazing experience, right? Becoming a mother, but then also this kind of grief, too, that goes along with it.
I'm Dr. Alexandra Sachs. I'm a therapist, and on my podcast, Motherhood Sex, I sit down with moms to talk about what they're really feeling. Tap now to listen.
Right?
Visible on a $40 a month phone
Yeah,
service.
when I went,
Now with uncapped speeds.
when I first, lost it, and I didn't have a prosthetic, and I was wheelchair bound, yeah, shoes were kind of a waste to buy because what do you do with the other one? Oh, come on.
Hey everybody, John Cena here. I'm excited for you to see my brand new movie, Playing with Fire.
Get ready for the hottest family comedy of the year.
Alexa, play BTS. Your Alexa's broken.
But yeah, I don't know if, what, like most, most places like Walmart or whatever have the display, which is 1 foot. It's always the right foot. I know this because I wanted the left foot. And, yeah, it was always the right foot. At least where I'm from. Alright. So, we'll probably play a few more games. I know my son's getting out of school in a half hour, and my wife got off of work 15 minutes ago, or was supposed to. So, yeah, we'll play a few more games till the crowd gets home, the family, and I don't know if anyone else is planning on coming on today. Usually Mondays, I think everybody's streamed out. And there's so many people streaming during tournaments that I don't ever want to stream because it's I don't want there to be nobody in my stream, or I don't want to be stepping on toes. So I didn't even stream an account this weekend. But everybody's all streamed out. Alright. So we're at men, that is 5 rings. Actually, I'm gonna come up here. That way I have more, I don't drop down into the sand as much. Not enough. It's probably dropping that just a little bit down, shorten the distance. Katie, what's up? Thank you, dear. I was actually just talking about you. How I want to watch one of your wonderful T10 streams, but I gotta wait for, what is it, Banana Mama or something? Till she gets up there. But I will say, ever since I watched you stream T10 with Quasars, I have tried to, I don't always, but I've tried to use not as, like, because I would use Katanas, Kingmakers, Titans just all day long in T9. So since I did watch you, I've noticed I've tried to, like, play with the ball, the least amount of ball as I could. That's it. I knew it was one of them. So she's still in T8? Or is she up to T9 yet? I think it was T8. Geez, such a horrible wind. Alright, so we want to hit there. This is 7-4. 6-6. 9. Since the wind is pushing us, I'm going to use more curl than usual.
Why is the pumpkin smashed right there?
Because we dropped it.
Okay.
Me and Liam. Yeah, T9. Like, almost all of my accounts are stuck in T9. Well, not stuck, but I've got this one, my main, the one I just got gold on, my second to baby, and then my baby's almost closed out T8 too. So yeah, my son started a Golf Clash account, and like he'll just play once in a while. So I started grinding his, like, you know, basic clubs, T1, T2. But I've got it up to I felt so bad because Tommy was streaming that stream, and I got my son extra mile fairly quickly. Are you smoking? And so yeah, I've just been grinding that for him with like a extra mile 3 and a Horizon 4, something. But yeah, I've been using basic balls, or trying to. I'm at T4 now with basic. I'm trying to see how far I can go without using anything but a basic. Oh, thank you. You read my freaking mind. See, I said I need an energy drink, and my wife brings me home an energy drink. Thank you, babe. She's always looking out for me. Thank you. So I love and hate this hole. Oh, thank you too. But yeah, so using that account, basic balls, like I think everybody should go and try to why? Yours isn't as nice or not, doesn't bring you home surprises? Alright, so we're not getting over the water without a Titan and overpower. 10.2 power 3 ball, that's 6.7. Okay, so here's one thing I wanted to ask y'all. Do you think it changes when you go into overpower because your ball's up in the air longer? As far as how much you should adjust. Because obviously they have a mid, min, max, and it changes only because how the distance is. What high definition, Terry? What are you talking about? Did Tony? She probably would too. Like if. Oh. Yeah. So you all know my situation with my leg. So she works, and I stay home, take care of the house duties. And she just switched jobs to a better job, but she's working 2 jobs just because she wants a paycheck every week. So she works one day at 7-Eleven. But yeah, she's a good wife. She's a great wife. She's the best wife, so. Alright, so with this shot, it's really hard when you go from like low winds to high winds. So I'm going to go this side. 6 rings. We're probably going to come in left and short. Yeah. Damn, babe. It's a mind crunch. Kind of like cheesy grooves. Yeah, so I've been doing lots of research because I want to try to put out a few tutorials. But so yeah, that was my thought exactly. And the same thing with the secondary wind bounce is like how long your ball's in the air. And then you got your third wind bounce. You're like, each time that ball's going to skip over. So on that shot, I should have played it like 4 squares right of the cup. Or offset it with spin, but yeah. Oh, on your side? Yeah, you would think that they would just automatically put the settings to whatever your device could handle or whatever you're playing on can handle. Maybe I should go check my settings, huh? Yeah, I've been trying just because, I don't know, like I said, I don't get a whole lot of stream time, and I like putting together, I like trying to figure shit out, so I figured that would be, like, you look at some of the wind guides. There's another one I want to do, and that's the curl. A curl guide, which is something, a totally different animal, because when the ball stays up there in the air so long. Oh, good shot. Like, it's hard. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of, like, go back and just play around on lower level tours. Just to see, like, what... Because, of course, with a 10 mile per hour wind, the ball is going to act completely different. But yeah, we'll see. I've got some stuff I'm working on. No. Alright. I don't know why that just cut off like that. This is why I can't wait to get my Streamlabs up and running, which hopefully will be tomorrow. So alright, let me catch up. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely another different animal. Huh. Dan is streaming. Yeah, he didn't come in here and say hello. What the? Karen's still in here, right? Maybe, oh, Dale Appleby. Yeah, see, Dale's always streaming. Yeah, I don't know what that was. That stupid Omelet Arcade is what it is. Because you can see, well, I'll show you, but I've got 1 gig internet. So, but I called, so I have this computer bargain, like, it's a really cool shop, computer shop, and they've got wireless mics for $20, and that's all I need to get my Streamlabs going as a microphone, which I think will help, because I know Mossy, he's always dropping out. Oops. Yep, oops is right. Yeah, well, I'm using my Galaxy Buds with Omelet Arcade. I mean, if Omelet wouldn't shut off, I really wouldn't care, because I'm not gonna do a mic. Alright, so we've got 7.0 at 10%, mid is 4.1 rings. Now I always adjust backwards on a slope just because it's harder to, I don't know, I think it's harder to get it right. Yeah, they better for as much as they cost. But I'm just looking for, I can't hook them up to my computer is the thing. Otherwise I would. I tried it. I don't know. I was trying to hook them up to my laptop before it crashed, and that's still so upsetting. So what are we at? We did lose a game, didn't we? We're at 4 more till we close out T9. I'm pretty sure Karen's still in here watching. I hope she's the one who asked me to play T9, not T8. You need me to move, babe? Oh no, she just wanted me to play T9 to watch them, so there you are. I'm trying. We almost closed it out. If we win this one, it's closed, and I'm not going into T10, that's for sure. Jesse, what's up, my brother? How are you? I hope your father-in-law is doing great. I'm so glad you could stop in here. Yeah, since this account didn't make it to the weekend round, I have to grind for the pride to get my points, so that's what we're doing, is just a little grindage. So we got 8.3 downhill. Max is 9 rings. And trees in my damn way. And we hit great. It's gonna probably roll off the hill. Yep, Yeah, happy to have you here, Jesse. I'm always happy to have. I'm happy to have everyone here. Well, prayers are with him, Jesse. Yeah, that just is always you just got to be positive. Especially positivity from the family and from his support system is going to be a big thing. Because if he doesn't have positive people around him, then he won't be positive. But yeah. Yeah, that was one thing that I talked a lot with RJ on the side about is his like positivity. Because RJ wears his emotions on his shoulders. He's a lot like I am, actually. We're a lot alike with anxiety and whatever. Like, you can't have a negative attitude with anything.
Capital One Bank, USANA. Visible is a $40 a month phone service that gives you unlimited data on Verizon's 4G LTE network, now with uncapped speeds. Some companies use subliminal messaging to get their point across. Unlimited data. But we didn't want you to miss it. Unlimited data on Verizon's 4G LTE.
I don't remember if this hole is 10 or 15%.
Hey Spotifyers, click or tap the banner to listen to Tailgate Party. The right music that can make a good tailgate
perfect.
great. Brought to you by Rocket Mortgage by Quicken Loans.
Very nice shot. That was a good shot.
Loving Spotify? Try listening on Sonos, the ultimate wireless sound
Close
system
it out. Let's do this right here.
Spotify Premium. Discover brilliant sounding speakers and soundbars that are simple to set up and control. So you can listen to your favorite music, podcasts, TV shows, and much more. Plus, you can even use your voice with the Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa. What are you waiting for?
I'm sorry.
Go to Sonos.com and start
11.3.
only with Sonos.
10%. That's 11 rings. I did take an account for the wind push. We're gonna guess 11s right there. Oh, and we hit great, right? That might help us. Hi, buddy. How was school? How was school, huh? Yeah, we definitely didn't get that win. What's wrong? Love you. You missed me. How was school? Good. Did you get anything homework? Did you turn your other homework in?
Yeah. On that book. I got my pictures today.
And you got your identification card? Alright, 35%. Yeah, that would have got me a lot closer.
That's cool. Guess what?
Oh, what's up?
Today I almost cried.
Why?
Because I miss you.
Why? Alright, y'all. So my son and wife are both home, and like I promised, I would go to family time once they got here. So I appreciate every one of you for coming in and saying what's up, hanging out with me. I know you've already hit that thumbs up, but if you haven't, hit it on the way out, and I will see all of you next time. Much love. Prayers are with you all. Later.